All right, we should be live. What is up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? It is Wednesday here in the US anyways. Um how's everyone doing? We have been chat has been lit, right? Like at the start of the stream. I opened up the stream, or I posted it a few hours ago just to get people's notifications on, and then there have been people chatting ever since. Uh Before chat there was like 30 something people, and we're just all chilling here talking a little bit more personal and stuff like that. But now the stream has officially started. We got a lot of returning faces. Christopher Coonan, of course, Mike 1360, Get Good Greggy, uh, Ahmad, Sparks, Shane Eslick, and then we got some new names, either new names or names that I have not remembered yet, because the last few weeks chat has been pretty lit, and I definitely missed a lot of messages. But hopefully we see a lot of returning faces. What is up, Craig? I don't promise anything for the stream. Craig, you always thinking I promise things for the streams. There's nothing promised. The only thing promised is I actually have a surprise unboxing to do, because this came in on time. It's just a random Amazon package that I'm pretty excited for, even though it's a pretty basic thing. But that's what you are promised, Craig. But what's up? What's up, Christopher? Okay, I need to learn how to pronounce this because my friend Coalition Gaming Chris also has the same last name. Arlano? It's not Arlano. Is it Ar Aurelio? Probably. What's up, June PC Tech, King Fu? Yeah, only thing that we are promised is death and taxes. Sometimes love. No, that's not promised. That's not guaranteed or promised at all. Yo, find the best pre-built you can under 850. Yeah, so we could try to do that on the stream. So this stream, I wanted to make a continuation out of last week because we simply ran out of time. I was only able to look at like 3 pre-builts, and even then I kind of had to rush. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good to look through all the different uh basically system integrators that sell pre-builts. And then I think there's someone in chat, where did that, okay, Blake Depp wanted to look at a specific HP Omen computer because they have a 35% discount on, so maybe we can take a look at that as well. But for now we're just gonna chill for a bit before stream gets started. I was told today that EVJB stock had stock in stock. No, EVA stock had graphics card in stock for pretty good prices. Let me see if they're still up. They probably aren't by now, but we are starting to see graphics card stay in stock in like Newegg, for example, in like Best Buy. Yeah, there is a graphics card 3080 Ti for $1,400. Ooh, that's a bit much. Nothing cheaper, huh? All the cheap stuff already sold out. But yeah. Oh, Drebler Gaming with the gun emoji. Take my wallet, take my money, just don't take my computer parts, please. Hey, yep, hello again, Bridello. Where are you getting that 3070 Ti from, by the way, Bridello? I'm not sure if you mentioned where it was specifically coming from. What's up, Free Ghost Clips? How are you doing? 1030s for 69, nice, 95. Did I miss that when I was scrolling through here? I see the GT210. Is this sort by lowest price? Oh, there it is. Yep, 69.99. I'm seeing it. It is the GDDR5 version for both of these. I personally like the fanless card. Do you have a Discord? Elliot asks. No Discord yet. We did talk about it earlier. People have been kind of wanting me to start a Discord server, but I still haven't pulled the trigger yet, just because if I do it, I want to plan it out so that when it launches, it has all the right channels and stuff like that. But yeah. It's coming from Memory Express in Alberta. I have a friend that's able to secure it for me. Nice, Bardello. That's always good. Your homie hooked it up with the card secure. But let's see. Feng Tran asks, what are your thoughts on getting a gaming laptop instead of waiting for a graphics card? I think getting a gaming laptop could be a very good idea. If you get one that can last you long enough until you do a PC upgrade. But then the thing about getting a laptop is what I did personally when I was in college was I started off with a gaming laptop because it just made sense. Going into freshman year of college, I needed something that I could take to the library, do homework and stuff like that. But I also had limited space in my dorm, not a bunch of desk space, things like that. So I got a laptop. After 2 years, I bought myself a gaming desktop, and my laptop was still used as a mobile gaming device and for homework and stuff like that. So a laptop, if you can find uses in it after you do upgrade or finally get a desktop, I don't think a laptop is a bad idea at all. The thing I'm unboxing is actually laptop related. But yeah, like you can get a RTX 3070 laptop for $1,500 or less right now, which is kind of crazy performance considering the 3070, depending on which one you get in the laptop, it performs not the same as a desktop one, but close enough. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of laptops. And if you can't find or build a desktop, I think it's a viable solution. Where I get that shirt? All right, so this shirt, I'm in the process. I'm trying to launch this shirt this month. Keep me to it, hopefully. So what is it? It's the beginning of March. I have sent out samples to some of my other content creator friends. They're gonna wear them, take some pictures for the promo. Once I get those back in, I'm basically ready to launch these shirts. So if you missed the previous week's streams, this is the next line of NOAB merch coming out. This is the second drop, NOAB 2, and it's got some pretty cool graphics on it that I thought up the idea, came up with the concept, and found an awesome artist to execute it. But yeah, so until then, I just have to tease it on the streams to get you guys ready for when it finally does drop. Let's see what's going on. Oh, all right, so EVGA RTX 3050 for $369. I believe that's at Newegg right now, right? Newegg has 3050s in stock. I would say $369 is still a little high. If you can aim for the lower 300s, it all depends on your situation though, right? Well, actually, I feel like for around 420, 430 bucks, you can get the RTX 6600 or 6600 XT, which would be the better buy. But for 3050, I just think 370 is too much. Zio Bobia, what's up? Zia, Andy, and Maxwell. This is, yes, new shirt. I'm just repping it for now. Kind of like how I did the other when I released the first shirt. I did wear it for a bit until I released it just to get people excited for it. But all right, we got a $5 super chat. Thank you, Mobile Tech Solutions. Building my first PC, and this is what I got so far. MSI Z370, 16 gigabytes of RAM, i5 9400, CX750M. What GPU do you recommend? Okay, so you got a 9400. That's and you already got these parts so far. Dang, if only you got the 10400, which would have had double the threads, because the 9400 only has 6 cores, 6 threads. It doesn't have hyper threading, but it's not a horrible CPU by any means. Something like that, I would be comfortable pairing around like a 3050, 2060. I would go up to I would probably go up to like a 3060, assuming that you're going to turn the graphics up or play at a higher resolution to leverage the GPU more. But it depends on what your budget is. Also, I think a GTX 1070 would be good for that 9400 as well. Either that or like a GTX 980 if we're going to go back in time a little bit. So something around the $200 to $300 price point is what I would be aiming for specs like that. Hey, what's up? Chris from Coalition Gaming is here. Chris suggested for me to put a light in the background, by the way, and I did that to create some separation, according to him, as well as get kind of like some edge lighting on like my shoulder and face here. I don't know. What do you all think aesthetically? It does add a little bit more to the scene instead of just having me in front of this dark background. But let me know what you think. Before we go any further though, I do want to, of course, always give a shout out to the channel members because you all, and there are a lot of channel members in chat. You can tell who the channel member is by what their badges are. It's either the bronze, silver, gold, and we don't have any 6-month members yet. But once they hit 6 months, they'll get that ultra green badge. But yeah, I do like to give a shout out to all the channel members, and then especially the top 2 tiers, Neuron and Big Budgets. We got Craig Lilly, It's Unbroken, Zio Bobia, Christopher Coonan, Dennis Smith, Drebler Gaming Podcast, Get Good Greggy, Mike 360, and Katie Universe, which we do have a ton of the members actually in chat right now. So thank you y'all for also being here on top of supporting the channel above and beyond. And then we also got Brydello, the Best Stickman, and Man Karate, which I think Jan said he really wanted to watch me play Elden Ring, so we will get to that later. And then for all the Nerdon type budgets, you all are appreciated as well, so thank you. Let's see. And then, so today we're going to be looking at pre-built computers. So if you want to tweet any pre-builts you want me to look at, whether it be a company, because I know last week we ran out of time. I did want to look at some new companies. So we already looked at light gaming PCs. We looked at NZXT, and we looked at Build Redux. If you have any other companies you wanted to look at, tweet at me at NerdOnABudget, and then I'll pull it up on Twitter and we can take a look at it there. But afterwards, when we be playing Elden Ring, it'll be my first time playing any types of Souls game, like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, any of those types of games. Elden Ring is my first entry into the genre. So I might die a lot tonight, but we'll see. Should be a fun time. But yeah, before we get to that, we do have a super chat from Stoops. Thinking about getting a pre-built VRLA. Okay, so that's actually one we can take a look at. So let me bring that up. VRLA Tech. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that up. We'll get to that in a second. First off, while I chill and hang out with chat, we're gonna open this package that I just got in. And this is like the most basic thing that I'm super excited for. To the person who asked about gaming laptops, this is actually gonna be for my laptop. So this is a ventilated laptop stand. You know, there's a ton of different types of laptop stands out there. A lot of them are like, they're made of plastic usually, or if they're metal, they have like fans built into them and lights and stuff. Dude, you don't need anything special. You just need something that props it to give it space off of whatever surface it's working on and have like a mesh ventilation like this. So that's why I bought this. I've been playing a lot of Lost Ark. A lot of Lost Ark. I put in a lot of hours into Lost Ark since it's come out. I need this because I've been playing it at night so that I can be in the bedroom with my wife. And I'm playing next to her. And when you know with laptops, if you put it on your lap or if you put it on the blanket or on the bed, all the vents get covered up and it like overheats. So I needed something where I could sit on the bed and laptop game while still being in the bedroom. So that's why I bought this. And I think this was like 14 bucks. You can see that I got it on Amazon. Here's that sticker. It's a Amazon refresh, or like it's a used product. So yeah, here it is. Oh, I'm so excited for this. It is very basic too. Like if you have a laptop, you should definitely consider something like this, even if you put it on your desk. We're gonna do a quick unboxing and review here, but so it's black meshed on both sides. It does have this little stand that you can set it to different angles. Right. I'll probably set it to something like this, and then it has like a little lip edge here, kind of like what you would put music notes or something on. So let me grab my laptop so we can test this baby out. All right, I got the gaming laptop right here. So normally, right? So if I'm sitting on the bed and I'm doing this with the laptop gaming, right? If I'm doing this, what's going on here? OBS, okay. If I'm doing this, the bottom vents, that's where the fans pull air into, and it exhausts out of the side. If I'm doing this, I'm blocking off the bottom vents while I'm like gaming in bed, right? So now I just have this. Look at that. Plenty of airflow for the bottom, plenty of ventilation. I could just put this on my lap like this. I could probably angle it down even more. Yeah, so the angle is not too bad right here, and then I can just game like this in bed or on the sofa or anywhere where I actually put the laptop in my lap. So very excited for that. All right. You use something similar? Yeah. If you have a laptop, definitely should use something like this. Oh, also, I need to give a shout out because I just saw. So Drebler Gaming, who's in the chat right now, that's Jason from Drebler Gaming. They have a podcast, and they had me on recently. So if you want to, I'll put a link to both. Let me go on my Discord real quick. But if you want to hear me talk about things aside from just PC parts, even though we do talk about PC stuff on there a little bit, definitely go check this out. I'm gonna link it right here, and then support them by subscribing and following them on Twitter as well. Jason, Matt, and Brett are pretty cool people. They had me on their podcast. We just talked about random stuff, and it was a fun time. It was the first time I was on a podcast of any type, so it was a fun experience for me. Let me put in the description here. All right, so we got that done. All right. Okay, so we got the laptop stand out of the way. Let me catch up in chat because I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to be better to be attentive to chat while also doing what I am doing. So I need to take a little breaks every once in a while, look over at chat, see what people are saying, because I know I missed out on a lot of messages. But yeah, definitely get good, Greggy. Check it out. I just said it like check it out. But yeah, okay, what else we got here? Big fan, bro. Love the bids. Thank you, Swervy1X. I think you're a new name here. I haven't seen you on the stream before, so thank you for supporting the channel and now being at the stream. Let's see. Random things. Nerd budget. What are the specs of your regular PC? So I will type in hashtag specs, and I think the bot should work. But my specs should come out shortly. So my PC, it's not anything too crazy. Let's see if this works. There it is. So the Stream Elements bot has all the specs to what is in my PC that is sitting right here, right now. Is the NZXT mic good? So I'm not an audiophile. I'm not super technical when it comes to mics. NZXT sent this over because I've worked with them in the past, and they wanted to get the product out there and then just send over something, I guess, to show appreciation to me. So I use it. I mean, you should let me know how it sounds. I think it sounds good. I think a lot of mics sound good, but that's besides the point. I think they do have a certain aesthetic to them, and they are a little bit more expensive, but I've been using it for most of the streams. Actually, I think I started using this mic since the first stream. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say about the sound quality. Maybe Chris from Coalition Gaming can chime in since he knows a little bit more about that. But, let's see. Where's the LAN party? The LAN party, we just got a semi-LAN party video recently, so you guys got a snippet of it, but that's still being worked on. It is such a huge endeavor to do, so, yeah, let's see. It sounds great. You got a $300 mic and it sounds the same. Yeah, I think this mic is like 129-ish or something like that. But honestly, to me, I can't tell the difference from like $1,000 mic versus like $100 mic. I think once you start getting into that threshold, it's like diminishing returns. But I'm also not. I don't run like a amp or like a mixer or anything special like that. We got Buddha donating $10. Wait, where's Buddha at? He just said, "Chat is flying. Hope you enjoy Elden Ring, bro. Might have to catch the body if I can't hang." Thank you, Buddha. So we got Buddha Fish for with that donation. I appreciate it, brother. And also, I know I haven't been on Last Claudia that much recently. I've just been on Lost Ark, and we'll see if now Elden Ring takes my time up. But let's see. Let's see. What's the difference between sponsorship and partnership? Honestly, it could mean the same thing. So with NZXT, I've I've worked with them on videos where they have sponsored me, where they have paid to put like a pre-roll on my video. I've also worked on videos where they have sent parts, which you can consider that either a partnership or sponsorship, where they sent like cases, power supplies, things like that to be used. But sponsorship would also mean like in the way that like streamers and stuff are sponsored, where you can use their products and shout them out in every video, and they pay you a certain amount, like a monthly income. I'm not sponsored with any company in that type of way. The sponsorships that I do is like they get a pre-roll ad or something like that, but aside from that, they don't have like, I don't say nice things about them because they pay me. I say it because I enjoy their products and stuff. But okay. Can you do a quick follow-up on Artesian's Twitter? Okay, yeah, we can take a look at that as well. So now let's start hopping into the PC building, deal hunting stuff. We'll go on Twitter right now. So let's see, Artesian builds. So yeah, this is just a quick recap or update from what went on last week. So remember last week, we went and we reviewed their 3 apologies. Artesian builds put out like 3 different apologies. So it looks like those apologies all got deleted from their website, from their Twitter page, because I don't see them anymore. The latest thing is, it was actually 2 things, which was pretty interesting. So a few days ago, they put this quote out, but they didn't say who quoted it, which was pretty funny. They just said, at this point, we're examining a potential employee-led buyout of the company. Thank you for your support. Which I think would have been pretty awesome, because, again, it was one CEO that messed it up. 50 plus people did not deserve to lose their jobs over one person's mistake. So if the employees were somehow able to turn it around and make, you know, and keep working there and provide a service, that I would have thought that would have been awesome. But this was kind of random. It was kind of ominous. It was just like a quick 2 sentences, nothing else. Then we got about almost a day ago, 20 hours ago, and they didn't allow any messages. They're sad to announce that effective now, we are freezing / suspending all activities. Ongoing is analysis by outside counsel for reorganization to ensure fair treatment of our clients, creditors, and employees. We expect more info by the month's end. We are open to assistance / investment, which is pretty interesting that they put this in here. Because in the last few days, there has been interest from like big name streamers. A lot of people were interested in like potentially buying them out and continuing their company under like different management. But this is like an ongoing saga. We just have to wait and see. I think it is good though that they hopefully they're sincere when they say they're trying to ensure fair treatment of clients, creditors, and employees. I think most importantly, employees and clients here. So hopefully no one got screwed out of money. I know the employees kind of got screwed out of like their job, so we'll see what happens. And then Gamers Nexus had a video, I think it released today, or is it today or yesterday, that covered this. So definitely check that out if you have time. But Joe 1400 asked Danny, did you see the Gamers Nexus video? So I did watch it in the background. I didn't like attentively watch it, but the Gamers Nexus video in nutshell was basically Steve was potentially going to go interview them, similar to, or go interview Noah, the CEO of Artesian Builds, similar to how he went to Newegg. But the way that Noah was handling the situation, he was basically like complimenting and praising Steve and trying to be buddy with them and stuff like that, so that he was making it weird, because Steve's job is to do the journalism, not to become your friend, especially if you're like right now seen in a negative light. So it doesn't look like that interview is happening based on what Steve said, but who knows? Maybe that might change. Also, I missed the super chat. Hollis Nelson, I apologize, because chat has been flying and I was just reading a bunch of stuff from Artesian's thing. So let me go read your super chat right now. Love the LAN party video where you guys set your friend up to win the PC. That was really cool. Thank you, Hollis. Yeah, that was the latest video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it if you did see it. That was a little bit stressful to make, as you can see from the different angles from like setting it up and like making sure that it worked out perfectly. It almost went wrong. The fact that Martin had to be on his keyboard and and we did the GTA bike race. Yeah, my heart was racing there, not because of, you know, the race going on, but because I thought I would have just messed up the prank right there, but it ended up working out fine. But thank you for the super chat, Hollis, and thanks for the kind words. Let me make sure I didn't miss any other super chats as I scroll up. Okay, I think I got everything. Okay, so back to the browser. So we had someone, let's see. Okay, let me take a look at what we got here. We got a lot of submissions today. Okay, so the first person I want to look at is are they still in chat? It's a viewer from Australia. You have a different name on here than you do on stream, but essentially they're asking, should I build my own computer, or should I build or buy something from HP Omen, their gaming line of desktops? Now, I think most people would probably say build your own. The Omen line is meh sometimes, but they have a university discount where they get 35% off. So these are the computers they're trying to look at. Shane, I hope you're still in the chat. And then Jan's in the chat saying sorry for the shaky camera footage. It's okay, Jan. I think the video still turned out great. Shane Eslick, hopefully you're still in the chat. Hopefully I didn't miss you leaving, because you are our Australian resident viewer here. If there's anyone else from Australia, if you can help me with the PC pricing, it's just difficult for me to do the translation because pricing outside the US is ridiculous. But these are the PCs they're considering. Oh, this PC we looked at a few streams ago. It has that new cryo chamber. So this one, okay. So they're looking at these. Some of these have the cryo chamber, it looks like, but okay, this is Blake Depp in chat. So Blake Depp sent this over, wanted our input on this. So we got HP Omen. So this is a bunch of different ones that they have. Let's take a look at this 45-liter one. Why is dark mode? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, so man, let me see if I can. Okay, it's a little bright, but this works. So this is a 1850. This is Australian dollars, right? Actually, no, this looks like US. So Blake, can I just look at this? Yeah, so pricing's confusing. How about we just look at the PC in general, and let's look at the US market, and then you can convert afterwards. So this is an almost $2,000 computer. This is US dollars. Originally we were gonna look at it in AUD, but all right, let's take a look at this. HP Omen. Oh yeah, I'll post this in chat in case people want to look along. Yeah, chat is lit. Mike 1360. It's crazy how fast it's going, and we have a ton of viewers in this chat as well. So thank you for everyone for being here. But let's take a look at the specs of this system. Where do they have the specs at? How did I just scroll down to the bottom of the page and not see any? Here it is. Okay, so we got Windows 11 of some type, either Home or Pro. This one comes with the RTX 3060. The specs are on top. Again, you guys know I'm blind every time. 16 gigabytes of memory. Wait, what? 12th gen i7. Okay, that's probably one of the more valuable parts in here. 1360, only a 512 SSD. So you can customize it to buy, but it's looking like the 1850 price point is for a 3060. Yeah, this is already overpriced. Because that 3060, we can buy 3060s on Newags right now. And I know it might not be the same in Australia. I get that, but we're just looking at this from just like a general standpoint. But we can get 3060s for like $530 right now. $600 at max, right? So that's $600 right there. A 12th gen i7 is worth no more than like $350, like a 12700K. So you're at like $900-ish. 16 gigabytes of RAM is very cheap. It's like $70. 1 terabyte hard drive is like $30 to $40. 512 gig SSD is like $40 to $50. I don't know how they're coming up with a. Did the prices change on this? No, we're on a different one. I don't know how the price. Oh, this is a different one. We'll come back to this. This one's 1850. I think this is overpriced. And let me look at the case real quick. Graphics card prices are starting to come down. Like, we aren't going to have to pay these crazy amounts anymore. Okay, so it looks like this. Why won't this zoom in? Yo, let me see bigger pictures of this. What are people saying? There's no Omen desktop on the Australian website. Let's see. Um, yeah, did for close to $2,000, I would expect at least a 3060 Ti. You don't even need an i7 in there, especially if you're not going to be using it. Like if you can get an i5 and save some money to put more towards a graphics card, if you're going to be solely gaming, even if you are streaming, you can use the NVENC encoder. You'll be fine. But so this, I don't know if this PC costs a lot because it has that cryo chamber case, which I haven't seen any reviews. Has anyone seen anything about this cryo chamber, like testing? I I would imagine. I don't think Gamers Nexus did one on it. Otherwise, I would have seen it. Um, but this to me seems overpriced for the specs. So I wouldn't recommend this one. Let's look at the 40-liter one, which is even more expensive. It's $2,150. You get a 3070 in this one, which 3070s, I was looking this morning. You can find 3070, I think TIs in stock. Yeah, so we're at the point now where we can find graphics cards and not pay stupid, ridiculous prices. Like, remember when we were looking on eBay for 3070s and they were like $1,100-$1,200 like a few months ago? This is on Newegg right now. You can pick it up, brand new. I think this is shipped and sold by Newegg. Yep, sold by Newegg and shipped by Newegg. You can get this for $860. Now, of course, that's more expensive than the $500 MSRP that we were promised on launch, but this is way better than what we've had in the last few months. This is $860. So in this PC, what makes up the other $1,400 to make this almost $2,200? I guess the other $1,300. You got your $30 to $40 1TB hard drive here. You got your $40 SSD. You have $70 worth of memory, and you got a 12th gen Intel i7 processor worth no more than $350 to $400. You got a motherboard probably worth $150 to $200. It's still not adding up. I don't even know what kind of power supply they're using in here. I would think it's probably not the best. They don't have. Look at this picture. It's just like they don't have any information. I don't think on it. Power supply. It is okay. It is the 80-watt Gold Plus power supply. Yeah, WD Black. Okay, that's standard. This is some pretty fast memory. What's the 12700K max speeds though? Let's take a look. Intel's website should have it. Even if it is fast memory though, let's see. So on DDR4, it only can go up to 3200 mega transfers per second. So I don't know if they're like putting in more expensive memory for no reason in here. This is a DDR4 motherboard, or it is DDR4 RAM, so wouldn't be any cooler in that case than a regular case with an AIO. Yeah, Shane, for that cryo chamber. So this one also is looking overpriced. I don't see anything in here that really would justify this being $2,200. And you're, what do they say? Which motherboard specifically? They don't. It is just some 12th gen motherboard. So, based on this, Blake, I would say if you could build your own, if you could find all the necessary parts or find a different system integrator. This doesn't look like good value to me, unless I'm missing something. Let's see what chat has to say. Nerd on a budget. What data vac do you have? I have a data vac that I got probably 6 or 7 years ago. Let me see if I can find the image of it, because data vac did change to like this newer sticker. I have one of these old school ones with that with the like red and yellow sticker on it. But I think these are the same things as this one. It has a little button on the side. But this is what I use. I bought it for like, I think $50 open box on Amazon like 7 years ago. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Stunt9 for you says GPU prices drop. Fingers crossed. Nukes don't. Definitely. With the war going on and all, hopefully nothing too crazy happens. And the thing about this is too, if you can buy a graphics card local to you used, let's say a miner's selling it off or something, you could get a way better price than what this is on Newegg. So that even brings down the value or the cost of your PC more, and it even makes those pre-builts look like even a worse value. So let me turn back on night mode. Whoop, that's not it. So yeah, the HP Omen, I've never really saw a ton of value from their parts or from their builds, but and I don't know much about the customer support too. I haven't heard many horror stories, though I haven't heard any like praise or good stories about them. Okay, so next we got Drebler Gaming Podcast, who's in the chat right now. Open box 18. What is this? So we got a build from Best Buy for 19. Wait, what is this? 1812 open box. Where's the open box version? So we're looking at this build from Best Buy. But let's say it is the open box $1,800 price. We've got 2TB hard drive, 512 gig SSD, 11700K, RTX 3080s. Are 3080s in stock at Newegg right now? Let's take a look. Miss says, please review the $550 Pavilion. Did you link it to me? Did you link me a HP Pavilion? I'm not seeing it. But okay, we got so Newegg, if we wanted to buy a 3080 right now, they are in stock for $1,300. Seriously? There's nothing lower. RTX. Give me 1 second. Okay, so if we're looking on eBay, which I'm totally okay with getting from eBay, just to see what the value is. Broken cards going for $775. What are these people smoking? We got new listing. This is a scam. 3080 Ti for $850. Yeah, right. Calling it a scam right now. Yep, 0 ratings. Random person. Wouldn't risk it. Okay, so we got a 3080 for parts only for $880. Why? Who is gonna take a risk trying to repair these cards? Parts only. Jeez. We've got a 3080 Ti HOF Ti. This is going to be a scam as well. I'm not even going to click it. So we got $1,200 is as cheap as it goes. And this person has 100% feedback, 800 something ratings. All right. So about $1,200 on eBay. And then about a little bit over $1,100 on Newegg, ready to go right now. This is not shipped by Newegg though. This is shipped by eConnect, which is a third-party seller. But then we've got some with SSDs bundled with it for $1,200, so about $1,200 right now. Okay, so now we go back to the Best Buy ROG computer, which looks like it has not the best airflow. Like half of the panel just cut off, and then you have this half that brings some air in. But oh, the case has a handle. Okay, never mind. This is the best. This is the best PC in the world. I take it back. This PC is number 1. No, but okay. So I do like this case, minus this kind of lack of airflow on the front. This handle looks pretty solid. Okay, so assuming if this was $1,800 and the 3080 was $1,200, so you have about $600 to spread between the rest of the parts. You do have your 11700K, which because that is the previous gen, is not worth as much. That's probably valued at $250 to $300. Compatible motherboard, probably like $150. So you can get your value out of this. This I would say is not a horrible deal. It's probably as expected based on if you were to try to price your own parts. So the fact that this does come with fully built and everything, and you could just return it as a whole instead of having to deal with single components if there's ever an issue. Not a horrible deal considering the 3080 is worth so much still right now. And of course the case is pretty cool. So thanks for sending that over, Jason. I'm assuming it's Jason who's running it right now. But okay, let's see what else we got. Yeah, definitely not the best for airflow, but it is the best for having a handle on it. Which, come on, why can't more case manufacturers put handles on their PCs? I want to steal the 3080 and resell everything else. Can I break even? I think so. If you did that and put in another graphics card that you got pre-pandemic, maybe it's your current graphics card, and you can like make a little bit off because of its value a little bit more. I would think so. And you got an extra mouse and keyboard, which it might not be the best thing, but hey, it never hurts to have spare mice and keyboard. I give away this type of stuff to like family or friends all the time, if they need peripherals to start them off. So there's a little bit more value here. I'm not gonna completely knock this. So okay, well, let me take a look at chat real quick. What budget mobile CPU air cooler can I pair with the EVGA for the win? Wait, what budget motherboard CPU air cooler can I pair with the 3070? I think with the 3070, if you compare a 12th gen Intel, which is what I actually have right here, I've got a 3070 with a 12400 in it. I'm still testing it for the next video, but yeah, I think Intel's 12th gen i5 offering is pretty good value right now. I would recommend AMD's Ryzen 5 if let's take a look at the price right now. I actually don't know what the 5600X is going for. But all right, so it looks like it's going for $230 right now, which is better than the like 300 that I was seeing not too long ago. So 230, and then on Amazon is 212. A 5600X would also go well with the 3070. You can get motherboards are dirt cheap. Remember, AMD, if you don't care about PCIe 4.0, if you can get like a B450 board that is around $100, can support this for $212, you got pretty good value right here, because the only issue with Intel's 12th gen is the motherboards are expensive. They're like, you can't find a B660 board for less than $140 probably right now, 150. So while you are getting awesome value on the CPU with 12th gen Intel, the motherboard is expensive. So I think you can even get B550 boards from AMD for like a little bit over $100. So you could get your whole PCIe 4.0 compatibility, all that. 5600X for 212. I like whoops. I gotta change the scene. I like this price a lot right now. Sorry about that. I was like ranting with just my face on the screen. But yeah, we got $230, $230, and then $212 on Amazon for the 5600X. So that's probably what I would pair with the 3070. Either that or again 12th gen i5. Mistweeted you the link to the PC to review. Okay, so let me catch up with chat and then we'll take a look at the HP Pavilion that you had linked. Okay, what do we have here? Who much for a graphics card of yours? What? Read this or I unsubscribe. What are you saying? Are you saying how much for a graphics card of yours? I don't sell graphics cards. Yeah, first of all, I don't have that many graphics cards on hand. I keep them on hand to do my testing that with, or find like I use them for like I just gave away one of the graphics cards that I had on hand in the recent video. But yeah, I don't just straight up sell graphics cards. Okay, so what do we got here? Mist with the picture of Ninja post this HP Pavilion that they wanted us to look at. ASD17 asks, I have a question. Why do the some monitors come with USB-A male to USB? Why do some monitors come? So you're not talking about like a USB-C one, USB-A male to USB-B. I think so that could be used for pass-through or just for charging capabilities. I think that's what off the top of my head. None of my monitors personally usually have USB input. Actually, if they do, it's just yeah, I don't know what that it would. Yeah, if it's output and input, it would have to be for pass through, right? I know sometimes they have USB input in monitors so that you can hook up like Chromecast or something and it could feed it power. But if there is also USB out, then I would have to think it's so that you could put it to your PC, so then you could plug in thumb drives to your monitor and it would be read to your PC. So, okay, we got this HP Pavilion gaming desktop. Mists, you were asking for $500, right? I'm seeing $800. Am I missing something here? Before we go to look through this, was there a configuration? Oh, if we got a 5300G, let me take a look at this pricing. So we have a $550 with a 30 or 5300G, or you can pay an extra $100 for a 5600G. Which integrated graphics did a 5300G have? So we had Vega 7 in the 5600G. This one has a Vega core count, 6 core counts. Let me see. 5600G. So let's take a look at these two. I'm just trying to determine if $100 would be worth the upgrade. So if you're dealing with integrated graphics, it's kind of hard. I would say with integrated graphics, always kind of try to go for the best that you can get out of it. So the 5300G has a 6 core and then 1700 megahertz clock speed. This one has 1900 megahertz, so it's like a little bit over 10%, maybe 15% faster if you're just going by clock speed. Where's that HP? Okay, so we go back to here. For $550, because you're gonna, I think the plan is, if you ever get integrated graphics, is to eventually upgrade to a graphics card. But for that point alone, I would say try to get the 5600G. Not only are you getting a better integrated graphics solution, you have a better off system when you throw in a decently powerful graphics card into here. So let's see, for $650, let's look at the rest of this. 8 gigabytes of RAM. What is this upgrade? Look at this. They want $100 extra to add in another 8 gigs of RAM to go from 2x4 to 2x8. Yo, can I just remove the RAM completely and buy my own RAM off of Newegg? Because I feel like the RAM is already a ripoff, whatever's in here. So I would not suggest paying $100 for this upgrade. Stick with this RAM. If it has 4 slots on the motherboard, buy another 16 gig kit and have yourself a weird 24 gigabytes of RAM configuration. Oh wait, this comes with a dedicated GPU. Am I missing something? I'm jumping to conclusions. Good point. Good, miss. I didn't even get to this yet. So if that's the case, if it has its own GPU, then yeah, for sure get the 5600G. Which is kind of weird to see why they're offering these in here to begin with. Yo, this actually comes with a RX 5500 though. That's a generation old. I would think the 1660 Super would be a better value, because those are still going for quite a bit right now. So we look at just based on eBay. Why can't I just set my preferences? Maybe I can, and I just haven't tried to yet. The lowest price, buy it now, every time. Okay, so we got 1660 Super is going for no less in the US than $370, which obviously is not worth that much. I wouldn't value it more than like $300, to be honest. But half of the system's price is going to be there to begin with. All right, someone wants to look at Alpha Sync, which I will look at after this. But let's get through this HP build. What else is missing? Am I missing anything? So it comes with a dedicated GPU. Yeah, sorry, I totally missed that. I was going on my rant as to how bad the RAM and the dedicated GPU is. What is that? What is the actual MSRP for a 3070 Ti RD Strix Edition? Because in UK they're at 900 plus. MSRP is not a thing right now, and it may not be a thing ever in the future. So 3070 Ti's, I would say $800 to $900. It sounds about right, considering how much like a 3060 Ti or 3070 goes for. Hey, Young Buck Lau, thank you for being a big fan and being a supporter of the channel. Oh yeah, y'all gotta also remind me that we gotta play Elden Ring, so we gotta get through this. Miss, the PC usually comes with a 1650 option. Yeah, it doesn't have that. With the 1650 and this 5500 are about on par with each other. I think for the $90, I feel like the 1660 Super is worth the upgrade. Technical Kurt just super chatted. $25 without saying any, or 25. What is that currency? Let me see. Is that oh, that's a Filipino peso. Thank you. 25 Filipino pesos from Technical Kirk. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, I was like a P with 2 slashes in it. What is that? But let's see. I guess, are you looking to buy this, miss? All this aside, chassis and power supply included in price, acid green chrome, 400-watt power supply. Oh man, this is tough. This is tough because let's take a look at the inside of one of these things, eh? Let's see. Desktop. So I'm trying to find a picture of what the internals look like. This is more like it. This is what I was expecting. Actually, is this the one though? Micro Center has this HP Pavilion. Let's take a yep, it is this one. So I don't know why in some of these renderings they got it looking a little bit nicer like this. I don't know if that's actually the case because all right, this is about what I was expecting. So Micro Center actually has this. Let's take a look at this. So the only issue with, I know this build is cheap. It's like under $600-700. And you're trying to buy this. Are you thinking about the future? Because if you look at that motherboard, that is an OEM HP motherboard. I think, I can't tell from the looks of it. I know, look at this power supply. If you just look at the cables on this, I can't zoom in anymore, but if you look at the cables on this, it looks like it's lacking quite a bit in terms of if you wanted to, let's say, add something with, you know, if you need more SATA connectors or anything like that. This looks like a 4-pin CPU connector on the top left of the motherboard here. So think about the future of this build. When you upgrade, are you going to sell this build off and completely start brand new? Or do you want to build off of this? Because right now, you have pretty limited options as to how you could build off of this. If you want to upgrade to a bigger GPU, you're going to have to be considerate of how much space it is. This also looks like it doesn't have the greatest cooling. This cooler on here is just a cheap stock OEM. It almost looks like a stock cooler. These usually don't run the quietest. So I personally would not recommend any of my own friends and family to get this build for this price. It's really hard to though because you may be having trouble finding a build or parts for a build and stuff like that. So it's hard to tell you, oh, just don't buy it because you might be struggling right now trying to piece one together yourself. But I think there's a lot of resources out there. Plenty of channels covering like lower cost builds. If you're a little bit creative going in the used market, I would recommend doing that personally. Chat, you can sound off though what your thoughts are in general, not of the specific specs of this build, but just these green HP Pavilion gaming desktops. Technical Kirk just joined channel membership. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, we gotta get through this because we gotta get to Elden Ring. Okay, so we have, oh wait, what is this one? We have another pre-built desktop, HP Omen. Okay, we already looked at this one. Let's see. What sizes are you? Josh M asked, what size am I going to release these new shirts? If you go to, let me actually go to it right now. Can I, is it a thing here? Bonfire, sort by lowest price. Okay, so with the merch, it should be available in all sizes. Like here's the current merch. It is available from extra small to 4XL. It honestly depends on the color. It's whatever Bonfire carries at their printing, their factories. Because I don't carry the shirts on hand. But usually they have all the standard sizing up to plus however many X's. And you can change the colors. Oh, wait. Can I go to my store? If I go to my store, yeah. Yeah, so the black one also has from extra small to 4XL. So that's about what I'm expecting for the colors that I'm choosing. But okay, What else? What else am I getting on Twitter? Subur ask, I have a 1050 Ti. Is 3050? No, do not pay $500 for a 3050 in any world. You have a 3050 Ti that's capable of 1080p gaming to some degree. The 3050 is a 1080p targeted card. Do not pay $500 to get a slight upgrade here. Okay, it's more than a slight upgrade, but it's definitely not worth 500. Okay, someone wanted to look at Alpha Sync gaming PCs. We also had another one, so now I gotta fly through these. Which, man, we do not have enough time. Where's it at? Someone else, VLR Tech or something like that. Can whoever posted that, say that again? So let's see. We got Alpha Sync gaming PC. So we have Alpha Syncs. Let's take a look at this pre-built. Of course, they got all the nice, fancy hardline, water cooling tube bends and stuff showing off. Okay. Was there anything you wanted to look at specifically, William? Hman615. I just pissed all over my You're on a Budget shirt, so I have to buy a new one. I can't tell if you're joking or not. But why did you pee all over it? Was it intentional? So many questions. I'm curious. Do you count the computers on Java as pre-built? No. So okay, so before we get into this Alpha Sync thing, so when I say pre-built, I usually mean from like a system integrator or like a boutique type company where you buy it kind of new pre-built. Java, I consider the same as OfferUp. I would say that's just buying a complete PC used in the used market. So Java, OfferUp, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. When I say a pre-built PC, technically those are pre-built, but they aren't pre-built from a system integrator. They're pre-built from being someone else's secondhand PC that they're selling. So I don't consider those pre-builts, but I don't look down on pre-builts wherever they come from. If you need a pre-built, you need a pre-built. You know, like there are reasons for not wanting to build your own PC. I know plenty of people who just are not computer literate. My friend Casey from LAN, funny example. He recently had computer problems. I was trying to help him through it. I don't want to put Casey on blast, but I think it's a funny story, and I think it's fine because he hasn't worked on computers much. But he wanted to upgrade CPU, so he bought a 5600G. So then I told him, oh, with the motherboard you have to do a BIOS update because it's a 5000 series CPU and you have a B450 or B550 motherboard. So he gets the CPU, he's going through the BIOS update. He doesn't put a cooler on it because he thought the BIOS update was not like a taxing operation. And he thought it would be, I think he thought it would be pretty quick. He thought it would be a quick BIOS update. It'll be ready to go. So he didn't put the cooler on it when he put the 5600G in it. And it ended up overheating during the BIOS update. The motherboard ended up bricking itself because it was interrupted during the BIOS update. So he bricked the motherboard. So Casey is definitely someone who I would easily recommend a pre-built PC to if I'm not able to be there to help him out, like physically. Because God, going through phone calls and like texting and typing to troubleshoot computer issues is such a pain. It's so hard to work on a computer when it's not in front of you. But that's just a side rant about pre-builts and why there are definitely people out there who can benefit from buying a pre-built. Rip Casey's PC. Nah, his PC's back up and running. He replaced the motherboard and did it properly, so it's fine. But okay. Sorry, we're getting off topic a little bit. William, I'm looking at a pre-built. So William wanted me to look at Alpha Sync eBuyer. At the eBuyer, okay. So we're gonna be looking at the. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, here's the eBuyer gaming systems. Okay. So we look at. Wait, so eBuyer Alpha Sync. Okay. I'm just gonna look at the cheapest PC. I don't know what your budget is, William, but can I sort? Is there no sort by lowest price? What kind of website does not have sort by lowest price? Shop the range? Is that what this button is? Nope. Okay, we can't sort by lowest price. But to be fair, I guess they only have 10 gaming PCs to look at from here. Let's see. So this is in pounds. Okay. Let's look at the lowest price system that they have. Oh, they have a Ryzen 3 gaming PC with Intel AMD graphics with the 4300 GE for $500. Interesting. And they also have, okay, let's not look at the super lowest price. Let's look at kind of like a 1400. How much is, what's the conversion? 1400 British pounds to USD. Oh, that's $1,800 already. Okay, so let's look at this 1,800 USD PC. What do we got in here? 5600X, RTX 3070. Okay, that's about as expected. That 3070 is like worth $8 to $900 based on what we just saw. 1TB SSD. Now that's what I like to see. That's valued about $100. 2TB hard drive is probably like 60 or $70. $70 worth of RAM. We got a $220 processor in here. It's in a Be Quiet case. Is this the actual build itself? Okay. So they are using a Hyper Evo 212 RGB. This Be Quiet case has kind of limited ventilation, but at least it's a case coming from a pretty reputable brand that's, you know, it's known for good build quality. What else do we have in here? So, okay. The thing about it is I know prices in other countries are just higher than the US, like as a standard. So we can't use that $800 to $900 3070 pricing from the US eBay as a reference because it costs more overseas. But just look at this. Okay, it says 1,714. I mean, I would think you could build one yourself for a little bit cheaper. Probably not that much cheaper. This comes with Windows 11 Home, but we don't really value that as too much. But assuming the power supply, which do they even talk about power supply motherboard? Okay. Okay, so they're using a TX 750M and a Asus Prime B550MK. Okay, so nothing super high end, but I mean these are still worth by themselves like 80, and I don't know how much the B550 Prime goes for, but I mean we can assume that's around like 100 to $140. So, and then you got your build fees and all that, right? So this, looking at it, doesn't look like terrible value. If you like everything that comes as a part of it. I've actually not heard of AlphaSync or eBuyer before. It's weird. AlphaSync has their own thing. What is eBuyer? Is this like AliExpress? Oh, it's not AliExpress. It's more like is this like a Newegg of the UK? Kevin Go says, "Rest in peace, Artesian builds." Indeed. I feel like there's still a story behind Artesian. Like there's still more to it. They're not. It's not over for them yet. That's my personal feeling, but we'll see. Technical Kirk says, "I wonder how it feels having an SSD because I never had an SSD, only HDD. Planning on buying one soon or a new PSU. What's recommended? Because the PSU I have makes coil noises." Okay, definitely. If you have a power supply that seems like it's dying, it's on its way out, making tons of noise, definitely replace that first. But hopefully you can find one from like a reputable company that's not super crazy expensive. But then an SSD in 2022, I feel like unless you're building like a $100 budget PC to make a fun video for, like for, you know, for this channel, for like a build competition, there's no reason to not have an SSD in this, like in the year 2022. They are cheap enough now where you should be able to get them, and oh my goodness, the amount of time you save booting up and loading things is just worth it. So definitely, at least I would say right now, at least get 500 gigs if you can. But it looks like you're in the Philippines, so it might be different price wise and availability. So yeah. Okay. Espresso shot. Can you check? If it's the worst website by Prebuilt PC. Wait, do we have anything else? So we have the AlphaSync. So I just looked at that. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna start loading up Elden Ring soon, so you guys can watch me die in that. Because I do want to get through some of it today, but okay. So this is a Filipino website. It looks like I think I'm gonna look at the. I think I'm gonna look at the U.S. site. Okay, never mind. Looks like we're gonna have to look at this one. Products. All gaming PCs. 10400F 3060. Okay. If we just take a look at they're selling some older stuff here too. Ryzen 5 2600 and an RX 560. I just realized I haven't drinking. I haven't had a sip of my water all night. So why was it on the front page we saw, or right here, this is a new arrival. I can't click on it. But it has a 3060 in it. I don't see anything with like a 3060 down here. We have a 2080 Super. But that's it. So why does it say it's a new arrival, but I can't click or go on this? Hello? Yeah, 3060 Ti new arrival. Why? Oh, why can I not look at those actual? Nope, this is all-in-one PC monitor. So these are all their gaming CPUs. Let me just click on something. But yeah, this is... What is this? It's just a picture? It doesn't even have like pricing or anything. About us. Started e-commerce, okay. Do they just sell these to other... I don't think you can actually buy from this website. So whoever just recommend... Oh, I guess you can here. Gaming PCs. So you can't see it on the product page. Oh my goodness, alright. We're looking at Filipino pesos now, and look at these crazy high numbers because of the conversion. I mean... Okay, let's look at this. Ryzen 5 3500X. Alright, let's look at what this goes to USD. $50,000, so it's about $1,000, and you're getting a 1660 Super, 4GB or 8GB of DDR4 RAM, 240 gig. I'm guessing that's SSD, and a Ryzen 5 3500X. A320 board seems a little overpriced, but also again overseas. Is there a huge difference between a regular SSD and NVMe? Not in boot up times or game load times. Typically, you're not going to see a big difference. I actually did a video on this. See if I can find it. Here it is. Which best SSD to buy? SATA versus PCIe 3.0 versus PCIe 4.0. So let me link this video. But essentially, if you look at this, let me see if I can skip to the part. If we look at the GTA load test. So GTA we know is like a game that takes... Okay. GTA is a game that takes a long time to load into. 30 seconds. But if you look at all the SSDs, even the SATA one, that one took 31 seconds. These two, it was very close. Let me look at some other... Where the NVMe drive is gonna benefit you from is if you do file transfers. Because then going from like drive to drive, it'll be a lot faster. Here's the Final Fantasy load time. Yeah, so here's Final Fantasy between PCIe or NVMe versus a SATA one. We got 2 seconds. And then I did a Windows boot up test as well. And you have 9 seconds, 9 seconds, 11 seconds. So depends on if those couple of seconds matters to you or not. But it's mainly the hard drive where you're going to see the biggest difference. Where you go from 11 seconds here to over almost a minute. I guess 45 seconds here. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on that. Okay. So, I think... Let me take a look at Twitter one last time. Oh my man, tons of posts, which I think we're gonna have to... I'm gonna quickly do... Oh, I want to get to the VRLL tech. In the meantime, I'm gonna load up Elden Ring just so that that's ready to go. But give me 1 second, and we'll take a look at these last few things. And yeah, Elden Ring, where art thou? There you are. Okay, so we've got this Sam's Club, which is kind of like Costco in different parts of the country. We had Sam's Club here. The one closest to me closed down, but I know Sam's Club's pretty popular in California. We got a Ryzen 5700 with the GeForce 3060 for $1,500. Oh my goodness, this bright screen is blinding me. All right, I need to turn the volume down. This is about to blast. Don't blast the viewers, please. Turn down Elden Ring. Okay. But while Elden Ring is loading up, we got a 500 gigabyte SSD. Okay, I like that. And a 1 terabyte hard drives. Okay. How much are 5700s going for? You can't even buy a 5600G. So the closest thing we would have to look at is like the 5800X, right? But the 5700G is not the same. So that's definitely not worth as much. Oh man, I can't see chat right now. Give me 1 second. I gotta bring back up because Elden Ring is taking up my full screen. Okay, where's that Sam's Club? I gotta close all my tabs. I got like a million tabs open. That's probably slowing down my PC. Okay, let me open that one again. Elden Ring, stop it. Stop trying to put yourself at the front. Alright, back to the Sam's Club. A 3060. This seems a little overpriced. I feel like for $1,500 you could definitely build one better. This is a Cyber Power PC one, right? Yeah. It doesn't have the best case either. They're not going to give us any details. It does come with a keyboard. Cyber Power, huh? What? I cannot tell anything by this picture what this motherboard is. Too hard to tell. And it has like a generic it looks almost like a stock cooler except with RGB lighting on it. Yeah, they definitely just put the rainbow lightings in here to try to make this look appealing. For the specs, 1500 sounds a bit much. Okay. Carlos says, peep comment on the tweet. Peep the comment on the tweet? You didn't comment anything, Carlos Delgado. I don't see any comment on here. Okay, and then we're gonna look at VRLA Tech. Is this different builds from them? We'll take a look at one of them. If they load up. It's just giving me a black screen right now. Okay. Harm SNZ says, wow, okay, I was one of the first ones to send you a link to a PC on Twitter and you just skipped over it. Did I skip over Harm's? First of all, you can't assume that I'm purposefully skipping over things, but who's the first person to send me something on Twitter? Harm, are you the best YouTube? Or you said you're the first one to send me a link on here? I'm not seeing anything earlier today. So, Harm, which one are you on Twitter? Unless you already left because you got upset over the fact that I didn't see your link. But I mean, I'm trying my best here. I can't get to everything. I'm missing a ton of comments right now, and yeah, it looks like Harm's not even here anymore. So if he's not gonna be here, I'm not gonna look over what he wanted to look at. Yeah, and it's not all of chat that's like this. I think some people, I guess they feel like way more entitled to me. Let's see. Let me at him. Let's see if he's even in here still. Harm SNZ, I see you're still in the chat. We can look at what you linked over, but I don't know who I skipped over this best YouTube one, I think. This is a configure for HP, and I skipped over it because we already looked at HP stuff. And then we already looked at these HP Omen desktops. So which one are you talking about? But yeah. Aside from that, let's see. So we're looking at these VRL tech. First of all, can I say the VRLA, they have a pretty cool logo and their website looks clean. We got 3 PCs from them. We got a $1,400, $2,000, and $2,500. This has a 3080 and then an i7, okay? So pretty high-end stuff. 3070 with the 11700. I'm not a fan. For $2,000? Why do you have an 11700 in the system? And then we got a 5600X, 3060, which is definitely more in the ballpark of what most people can afford. Let's see. Eternal XL. My opinions on light gaming PCs was in the previous stream. You can look at how I look through their system builds and their website and stuff. Overall, I thought it was kind of odd some of the choices that light gaming PC used and how they quoted it, especially on the lower cost PCs. They were quoting some pretty high prices for like Ryzen 2600s, which are like 3 generations old by this point. So, that was for the build that I looked at. I think that they could have done better for that one specifically, but overall, if you compare it to PC Price Picker and it's not more than like $100 overpriced, which is going to be what the build fee is, then I think it's fine. Just make sure it's the case and everything that you want. But if we look at this build right here, we got a $500-ish 3060 in here, which brings the rest of the components to $800. 5600X we just saw was going for $220. So we have, if we take off, 1400, take off 500, 900, take off another two, let's just say 250. So we got 650 left for a motherboard. What do we have? They're using a 500 watt power supply, which technically is fine, but is that where, I'm figuring that's where they're getting some of their margin from? Because 500 watt 80 plus EVGA power supplies are cheap. They're like $30 to $40, especially if they're probably buying it in bulk, like from the supplier. This has 120 gigabyte NVMe. In this day and age, unless you're getting a SSD for free from like a Micro Center promo, but I think even Micro Center is giving away 240 gig SSDs for their signing up email thing. Unless you're doing that, like putting in a 120 gigabyte SSD into your system is kind of a pain in itself because eventually you're going to run out of room. Then you're going to have to put another SSD in the system, but your main OS drive is going to be full and it's going to slow down and you're not going to be able to, even like downloading big programs, you're going to have to move it off of the main drive. So then you're not going to want to use that drive anymore. You're going to want to clone it over to a different drive. So then you got to go through that process, which cloning a drive could be sometimes a pain. A lot of the times, the programs that you use, if you don't match the two SSD sizes, like if you're going from a smaller one to a bigger one, it's only going to partition off that size of SSD. So now your SSD is going to have 120 gigabytes of partition space. The rest is going to be unpartitioned. You got to partition that, then you got to merge it. It becomes kind of a hassle if you've never done it before to migrate two different SSD sizes to the bigger one. So very weird in my opinion. This is how they must be making money. They're kind of cheaping out on the power supply. They're cheaping out by giving you a 120 gig SSD. 240 gig SSDs are like $20 to $30. Like, it is not worth going for a 120. For a $1,400 build, I would kind of expect at least 500 gigabytes in here. They're going with the B450 motherboard, so those are also a bit cheaper. I do in my budget builds because I try to hit like $1,000 price points. For this one right here, the fact that they're doing it, you don't get a choice on whether or not you get PCIe 4.0. You're locked into 3.0 with B450, which isn't the end of the world. But again, I feel like if you gave me $1,400, I would be able to build out a system similar to this, especially with prices of graphics cards coming down, and get you better power supply, better SSD, maybe a B550 motherboard, and if not, it will still come in cheaper than this. What kind of cooler do they have? CPU cooler is a VRLA Tech RGB cooler. It looks. Oh, it's a deep cool cooler. Do they have? They don't have more pictures. Interesting. Let me see if they have more pictures down here. If this is the actual build, which it looks like it might be, it looks like it's just a deep cool RGB cooler, which is like $40. Interesting how they call it a VRLA Tech RGB cooler when none of their pictures has the branding on it. But anyways, this one seems a little bit overpriced. We could look at other ones, but we're pretty much done with the whole PC build, or pre-built section of the stream. I can tell though that this is a popular segment of the stream. We didn't really get to do deal hunting, but I think people are really interested in looking at these pre-builds. So, and I mean, a ton of people showed up for a stream. I'm not sure if it's related to that or Elden Ring. Probably related to that. So I'll try to do this more on the future streams. We'll just play it by ear depending on what people want to do. Julian Zara asks, let's see. I have an RX 5700, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 3600, and a 5450M. What's a 5450M? Am I missing something here? What is that? Oh, is that the integrated graphics? Julian, I'm not understanding what you have here. Because I'm looking up 5450M, and that's looking like Radeon HD graphics, but why would a 3600 have that? The 3600 doesn't have an integrated graphics in it. But anyways, you have $500 to upgrade. What should you upgrade? Oh, it's a 5550 motherboard. What is that? Is that like a proprietary motherboard? That's not even coming up for me when I search for it. 5450M? Did you mean B450? Because you mistyped it a second time, which is what confused me. And the B and the 5 is nowhere close. If you did mean a B450M, which I guess now that makes more sense. I wasn't sure if this was like a mobile laptop thing or something. Oh, you have a B450M? Okay, so for $500, honestly, I don't think $500 is enough to buy a substantial upgrade from an RX 5700. And I would not suggest you sell that 5700 before buying your next graphics card, because you might be out of luck and not be able to find anything. So, because this is a hard one. The 3600 is still pretty capable. But I don't think you have enough for a graphics card upgrade that's worth it. So if you're not going to go for graphics card upgrade, you have 16 gigs of RAM, which is fine for gaming for now. And if you got 32, I don't think it's gonna like give you more FPS or more performance for gaming. And your Ryzen 5 3600, you could upgrade that, still stick on the B450 to a 5600X, but again, I think that's also an incremental upgrade. So I would not upgrade anything if I had that system and $500 right now. Maybe if you wanted to get ahead of your next upgrade, you could upgrade your case, even though this has no benefits in terms of performance. If you were planning on doing a PC overhaul down the future and you needed like a case or wanted a better cooler, you can do things like that. But for performance upgrades, I don't think there's anything worth it to grab right now. I think you should just hold off, if anything. So, okay. So I will still try to do the PC related chat while I do Elden Ring. I'm gonna load into Elden Ring right now. I gotta change the resolution and get that set up. Okay, so let me pause the music. Let me up the Elden Ring music. If it has any. Is there any music? Okay. Give me 1 second. I cannot see chat right now because Elden Ring is max screened on my main monitor, and usually I have the chat on the side here. Okay, let me make sure my controller works. So, welcome to online multiplayer. Okay. Alright, so let me change my resolution. Please let me change my resolution for this. Okay, let's see. I know this isn't the... There are still some... Okay, windowed. Got it. And then we're gonna go to 1910. Yes. All right, sweet. I think I should be able to get this on that screen now. We're gonna go to here, and we're gonna go to game capture. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat. Why is Elden Ring not? Yeah, here we go. I think we should be good. Boom. All right, we got Elden Ring. We got Elden Ring, y'all. Okay, so let's see. Should I do 32 gigs of RAM? Okay, Julian, here's the only thing about doing 32 gigs of RAM. Are you sure you're not gonna upgrade to Intel or AMD's next line of products and get DDR5 eventually? Are you finding yourself running out of RAM? Like, do you constantly have a million tabs open? Are you doing things that are RAM or memory intensive that you find 16 isn't enough? I don't know if I would recommend upgrading to 16 gigs unless you for sure stay on that platform for a while to come. Because if you upgrade within the next year or two, it's going to be kind of a waste of money. Do you like StockX GPUs? I have a StockX related video coming up in some time in the future. I don't want to give too much about it, but StockX, I mean, it's like, you know, a place for people to safely trade products, right? So I have no issues with them. Anthony Tran, you got 64 gigabytes of RAM. It is overkill. 64 gigs, is that? Yeah, I guess I would say for most people that's way more than they ever need. I personally use 32 myself, and I do streaming, I do content creation, Photoshop, and I have no issues. So, okay. But let me see. Technical Kirk. Oh, what happened to Technical Kirk? Did he have to leave? I gotta go already. All right. Thank you for catching that, Chris. I didn't see them leaving. Does opening tabs affect CPU or RAM? It's mostly RAM. I think in terms of like your CPU usage, okay, so I have like a million tabs open right now. If I look at my task manager, which I am streaming off of the CPU right now. Am I streaming off CPU? My RAM is at 50% capacity, so I'm using 16 gigs probably for the most. Well, I am playing Elden Ring, that plus the tabs and stuff, but I'm only using 20% of my CPU, and that is with Elden Ring running too. So yeah, I think RAM's gonna be the bigger bottleneck when it comes to running a million Google Chrome tabs. How's the game volume, by the way? Let me know if it needs to be higher or lower. But we're gonna play. Okay, let me look at the system settings. I only have a 2060, so where's the graphics settings? I'm gonna turn this down to medium, and that should be good, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Julian Zara. Play. All right, let's play now. Yeah, let me know how the game volume is. So we're gonna play a new game. Adjust the brightness. That should be fine. Camera access. I don't think I should have to change any of these. Maybe we'll have to go back. All right. So these, okay, we can be a wretch, confessor, prisoner, samurai, samurai. Honestly, looks really cool. But what else we got? Astrologer, bandit, hero, warrior, or vagabond. I think I'm gonna be samurai, not because I'm Asian and stereotypical, but samurai honestly looks the coolest. Do they show? Oh, they have stats. Interesting. Okay, so level 9. What are these levels? Is that like their actual character levels and their stats have to do anything with it? Because like, why would you choose a lower level character? Is it like difficulty related? But let's see, endurance, strength. Who? Okay, let's see what the samurai got. They seem to be heavy in dexterity, so hopefully that's like agility and quickness and fastness. Because that seems like their highest stat. Endurance. Intelligence is kind of low compared. A prisoner has 14 intelligence compared to a samurai. Wow, prisoners are really smart. Let's see, 14. Yeah, I think they have the highest intelligence. Interesting. I'm gonna be samurai just so we can get this going. Body type A or B. Can we see what the body types are? Is that just male versus female? We'll be a guy. Sure. Name. Okay, we're gonna be NOAB in all caps because oh, we can change that here. The body types look like almost the exact same. I'm not even seeing a different age. I can be young, mature, or old. You can't see anything. Samurai, keepsake. Oh my goodness, what is all this? So this is like, it looks like a relic you get to choose. Let's see. If I were to have a relic on me, I would probably pick a stone sword key. Sounds cool. Crackpot sounds lame. Golden seed, fanged imp, ashes, lands with, yeah, we'll go with stone sword key. Break, oh, this has abilities. Breaks the seal of imp statues, but can only be used once. Interesting. Boost physical damage negation. Huh. Physical damage negation. Attracts enemies' aggression. No keepsake. The pass. Oh man, okay. Increases max HP. So I'm going to choose this not because of what sounds cool, but because of what's ability. I don't think having max HP would be an issue. So Crimson Amber Medallion. Choose base template. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is my character. This person, let's see, Redliner, Draconian. Okay, let's be a pale person. Night folk. Yeah, let's be a night folk. Samurai. Interesting. Detailed appearance, I don't care about any of that. Let's go. Let's get into the game. I feel like you could spend like an hour on character creation. A boiled prawn. Yeah, I know, right? Golden seed is the best. I'm not really min-maxing this, so hopefully I don't suck. Like, am I gonna die in the tutorial? Let me know the volumes once the game gets started. The Elden Ring. Are we talking about like rings from Mordor here? Sorry, I'm gonna talk during this because I don't want to skip it. Cannot hear the volume at all. Why? Give me 1 second. Why does this always happen? Every single time. Oh! How about now? Still no audio? Why do you do this to me? Because I can clearly see the audio. The desktop audio is playing. So what's going on here? Yeah, no audio. Yeah, give me 1 second. Oh, crap. That's, let me see, desktop audio. How about now? I put it on both tracks. Screw it, I'm just gonna put it on all tracks. I think it has to do with the tracking.
Shattering. A war from
okay,
which
that's what it
no
was.
Lord
I changed it for the LAN party. That's why it's been messed up.
A war leading to abandonment.
Okay, are these pretty story driven?
By the great.
Because I don't want to bore you guys with the story. I do want to know about the story, but I want to read it faster, but I don't want to click it and accidentally get, like, skip through it all.
Rise now, ye tarnished. Ye dead.
Am I going to upgrade to a 3000
who
series
yet
GPU
live.
soon? I don't plan to
The call of
for
long
the foreseeable
lost
future.
race
Probably not within the next few months
speaks
at
to
least.
us all. Horaloo, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion.
God, I can only skip it. I can't go quicker through. I might have to come back to this because this, I don't know how long this can
The
be.
all-knowing.
Yeah, I'm going to replay this on my own to see what the story is like. or watch it on YouTube, but we gotta get to gameplay. What do I feel about HD graphics? Oh, okay, here we go. So, man, does that look bright? Or, I mean, this game is just dark in general, right? So, sorry if it's dark. Ooh, it feels pretty good, though. What did I just do? I just made a ghost of myself. What do I feel about HD graphics? Intel HD graphics, I mean, I don't recommend it for gaming. I don't have many other thoughts about it. It's integrated graphics. There's not much to think about it. It's usually, if you don't have that much money, that you have to, like, use it for gaming. But, alright, pillage remains. Okay, got a tarnished wizened finger, read message. Though the path be broken. I think this is one of the games where you kind of have to, like, look at everything, right? So you just gotta, like, whoop, I'm just, like, breaking stuff. Let me try to inspect everything. Like, there's something back here. There's always stuff to look at. Praise the message. What is this? Wait, what does this do? Good versus poor? Good. Applaud this message? Sure. Rated good. Okay, I have no idea what that just did. Joy ahead. Sure, poor. Am I just like messing up my gameplay coming up? By praise the Elden Ring. Good. Applaud this message. Oh, wait. Is this like what other players leave behind? Is this like the multiplayer aspect of it? There's a lot of questions you're gonna have. Yeah, sure, Jason. I think I'm gonna be asking a ton of questions. I think this is a multiplayer thing, but I know that's something that this game has as part of it. But let's get to the fighting parts. What the? Okay, we're gonna open this. Sharky Eater. My PC specs is if you press X. Oh, this is someone else. Who's playing with me? Wait, I think this is. Can you see? Is this Jan? I feel like that's another player for some reason. By the way, everyone, I've never played this game before. So that's my experience with it. Yeah, I feel like these are other players. You guys hopped in the game with me because you have it on Steam as well. Let's see. Touch Bloodstain. Do it. What? Do what? Jump? Okay, so the game's not telling me anything. I'm assuming this is the tutorial level. I'm just gonna go where I think I need to go. Are people leaving? First off, are you ready? Huh. Interesting. You can multiplayer later. It's like people summon each other into their own single player world to kill bosses. The ghosts are other players in their worlds. Now, are these my friends or are these really like random players? First off, okay, so there's the, what's the, okay, so I got my bow and, uh-oh. I have limited, no, I didn't want to shoot that. I just wanted to aim it to see what the controls were. How do I switch weapons? That's, oh my, I'm just wasting, okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's get through this. So it's random people, interesting. That's pretty cool. Tech Matt says, with the super chat, love your channel, good luck riding Elden brother, keep up the good work. Thank you. Alright, so I got my first boss. Let's see if I can dodge and parry. Oh, these attacks are slow. So what are my two attack buttons? Nope, that's shield. Okay. So I know there's, oh my goodness, there's a lot of dodging and rolling. Do I only have one attack? No, okay, so it's bumper and trigger, got it. Let's go. Take that, dude. Oh, well. What just happened? Did I just die? Or did I get through the part where I'm supposed to? It's just black and it says skip. I don't know what's going on. Hello? Oh no, something did happen. I think I passed that somehow. Okay, so I got Flask of Crimson Tears and Cerulean Tears. So there's this tree, which can I interact with? Nope, doesn't look like it. So I got... Hey, what's up, son of a tech? I'm good, how are you? Just trying this Elden Ring thing. I'm liking the controls. It feels pretty smooth. The resident crypto expert is in the house. Son of a tech, everybody. Check him out if you haven't already. He has been semi-featured on the channel in the past. Anything crypto, I turn to him. Touch Grace. So this is the checkpoint, right? That's what Grace is. Okay, those are walls I can't go through. Are you supposed to break everything and try to look for money like in Zelda? Or any other game that has like hidden pillage remains? Okay, okay. Fingers severed. Elden Ring feels great. It's a bit easier than the previous. Yeah, I've never played any of the Souls titles. So, here's a lever. Do I hit it to make it do something? So this is my first time experiencing it at all. But it does feel good. I feel... The other ones looked clunkier in the past. So I feel like I gotta do something with this lever. There's no interact button though. Oh, I just drank something. I just drank something that was probably valuable right there. Why? How do I gotta stand in the right spot? Yeah, I'm trying to get outside so I can fight stuff, but what is the interact button? Down? Oh, there's my sword. Okay. How do I put those flasks away so I don't accidentally use an item again? Oh my god! I just used another item! Why? Pull the lever! Crunk. Am I not supposed to go to the lever? Oh, apparently not. Well, I'm dumb. See? I struggle with games like this. I struggle thinking, like, the answer was right in front of me. Go stand on this thing. But I was like, I'm gonna pull that lever. This is what I was talking about, Jason, on the podcast. How I be doing some of the dumbest things and be stuck for hours. Okay. Open. What is this switch action, though? Oh, am I outside now? So that was my tutorial on how to kill stuff. And let me know how the volume is, by the way. Stop pressing X. Yeah, apparently X is the use item button. I'm just not used to controller in general because most of my PC gaming is on the mouse and keyboard. Okay. Alright. Use the map. Okay, map is select. Okay, so we use the map. Okay, and there's nothing much on here. Who's this person?
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation...
I am maidenless? I also can't skip this.
You are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Okay. Wait, what just happened? Oh. It's because I clicked out to change the volume. Here we go. Alright. So, is there fall damage? I kind of want to find out, but I feel like this game would be one that has fall damage. Enemy ahead. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that guy. Alright, we got a dude on a horse. Are all NPCs bad guys? Dude, he looks way too... Look at me, look at my wood shield. I got a wood shield. I mean, my sword looks cool. Okay, a fire, equip the bow. Okay, oh jeez. Okay, he's coming at me fast. I want to pull out my bow and arrow, but I don't know how to switch. Where's the... Okay, there it is. Alright, just dodge and don't get hit. What are you shooting at? Why did it not aim? Okay. Just duck and roll. Shoot. Yeah, get caught on fire. Nope, that's not working out. I I'm kind of, my goodness, I'm kind of freaking out because, did I just die? I just died. I don't think I'm supposed to fight this guy yet. Don't fight him, you'll get wrecked. Thanks for the tip. Unfortunately, I cannot read chat at the same time as playing. So, alright. I should probably fight something that looks more approachable, right? So, I just need to get comfortable with all the, like, switching. Okay, so that's how to switch to my bow and arrow. Is up anything? Okay, and then if I press down, I'll switch between the cerulean and crimson tiers, which I'm guessing is health and mana based on their colors. Okay, so we'll try to avoid that guy. I skipped the tutorial accidentally? How did I skip it? I thought the cave where I fought that one thing was the tutorial. Okay, what's the lock-on button? I'm also, remember, I'm on controller, so if you guys haven't, what's the lock-on button? That's not it. Turn around, go back inside, and do tutorial. Yeah, I probably need to do that. So I thought I did. I was told the tutorial was pretty quick, so I thought I already did it. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Oh, and that's squatting. Jump down to the pit in the cave for the tutorial. Jump. Okay, got it. Go fight him again. Heck no. As a noob, there's no way I'm killing him. So if I go back in here. Alright. So what cave? Or jump down in the pit in the cave. So what pit was there? How did I just completely miss a pit? There's nothing in here. Let me not go on that again. There's probably no sprint button, huh? You just have to roll your way. I thought I would have had to go through here. Rest at the... Okay, there's nothing here. Is there a pit back here? Original room you woke up in. See? Didn't I call this out on the podcast, Jason? I would do a thing where I totally missed something like 3 million miles ago. Oh, am I supposed to jump down here? Are you sure there's no fall damage? Let me see if there's an easier way down. There looks like there is, like this ledge. Like, how is I supposed to know to jump down here? It looked like I would have died if I did it. So alright, we're in the pit. But I called this exactly. Which is why I struggle with games like this. My first thing was to go outside. Even though I had no idea what I was doing. Alright, reset. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay, one shot kill for him. Okay. The HP bar taking a while to, like, I wish it would just be instant, you know? Because, like, I have no idea if my shot killed him or not. And I have to wait until he, like, actually falls over and dies. I'm just nitpicking here, by the way. This is, as a first-time Souls player, this is what I'm picking up on. So, yeah, see, he's still alive. Because the HP took a while to go down. Maybe I should practice, is there no, like, holding up your shield to block? I'm just, like, swinging with it. Is there only parrying? Don't forget to touch every grace. Okay, yes, touch every grace because it's a checkpoint. I don't think I missed one. Alright. Oh, sharp kill. It's a kill confirm. Okay, and I can pick up flowers and stuff, I'm guessing, to craft. Fruits. Yeah, let me pick this up. Acquire material. Acquire material. Who is... that's so cool. Alright. This person actually has a weapon. Oops, I just... Wield it. Okay. Oh, you can switch armaments. Okay. Y plus to wield with 2 hands? Can I wield my samurai sword with 2 hands? Taco Man, you can run keyboard on Elden. It's what I do. I think I would want to do controller though, just because I typically like controllers for like third-person style games. I like mouse and keyboard for first person, but okay, let's see. Wield with Y. Okay, so if I do this, Nope, that didn't do it. Nope, that didn't do it. Over here, struggling with the control. It said why. Oh, wait. No. What was that? So, do I just gotta... Okay, so there's block. And that's parry, it looks like. Is this guy gonna fight me? Oh, I'm still doing damage. Okay. Little damage. I guess I can scroll around and get him from the back. Okay, he's dead. Does he have loot for me? Is this a game where you can pick up all the loot? No. You can kick the bodies around. That's pretty cool. Alright. So... we move on. I just put the fire out. Now it's dark. Oh! How did you just miss like that? What a noob! Who gets hit by the tutorial enemies? Me, apparently. Oh, and this guy... Okay, fire arrow. Okay. Use R to adjust your aim. Left bumper. Precision aiming. Oh my goodness. Okay. The two fire type... Arrow type 1 and type 2. Okay. I gotta do this. Gotta put the arrow and then gotta aim. I gotta think so hard about this. Also, there's no, like... For the arrows, I would think there's like a... Pulling it... You know, like drawing the arrow. Oh crap! Am I out of? Yeah, the system in this game is definitely not what I'm used to. Like usually in games, right? You have to charge up, but in this one, just by pressing it one time, you shoot. So that's interesting. You can move the camera to the bottom right above the. Hey, can you move? Oh, yeah. Good point. Give me 1 second to do that. Sorry, I don't... It's spinning because I moved the control... Elgato face cam. Okay. To the right. Like this. I think this should be better. So that you can still... Oh, geez. Now I don't even know what direction I'm going. I'm going this way because there's a dude who's not dead yet. Okay. Skills, left trigger. Oh, jeez. Okay. Nope, that wasn't it. Why is my left trigger not doing skills? Did I just read the tutorial wrong? Unless that is my skill. Swinging a shield that way. Let me flip the camera. It looks weird. And now I'm spinning. Flip horizontal. Okay, now it looks like I'm actually looking at the game. No, so I'm going this way. So can you still see the rune count? Yeah, I can actually move it back. Actually, no, I'll just leave it here for now. What is this guy? Just digging. I should probably put it in the middle, actually. Hey, what's up, Brandy Young? All is well. I'm trying out Elden Ring for the first time, learning the controls. I should probably, you know how people, when they like have a gun, they practice reloading it and stuff, even though they're not shooting anything. I need to do that in this game, where like I need to practice, like even though I'm just standing here, not doing anything, just practice drawing my bow and quick aiming, or like practice getting my sword out and blocking and stuff, just so I can get used to the commands. Yeah, because I think this is going to take some time to get used to. Alright, I can charge attack or jump while attacking. Okay, let's try it. Jump attack. And I'm going to call out all my attacks like I'm a Japanese anime. But upon dying, you'll be revived. Okay, got it. Alright, it said I can charge. Ooh, there we go. That's a big attack. Alright, so are we out of the cave? Traverse the mist. Yes. Refill heals at grace checkpoints. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm not out yet. Alright, let's... guard counters. Right trigger immediately after blocking an attack to guard counter. So you gotta block the attack and then right trigger. Okay. I think I just did that right. try that again. And this dude, why is he so big? Oh, nope, I didn't do that right. Ah, there we go. Okay. Got it. Hopefully I remember this. Enemy felled. In general, should I be looking at everything around here? Like, should I be looking to see if I can find secret items? Because that can be very time consuming. There's like so many nooks and crannies to look into. Hold Y and press RB to two-handed sword and press right bumper. Oh, there it is. Thanks for the tip. Earlier, it said like both right bumper, left bumper, so I got confused. So now I got two-handed sword action going on. Ooh, yeah. Let's go. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, what's the point of this? Just aside from looking cool. Left trigger is doing that. Oh, man. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pillage remains. I got new strength. Alright. Is there anybody to fight in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm back up. I'm ready to enter the world. Yes? Press X to heal. I am low. Okay, got it. Let me move this real quick. Oh, man. And I think as I play this more and get used to it, hopefully the streams become more entertaining. Because right now it's definitely a learning process. What you're seeing is someone who's trying the game for the first time, which you may not have experienced ever since you first tried the Souls game. But, yeah. Let's go out into the world with our newfound knowledge and kill some stuff. But how's Elden Ring? I'm learning. Hard to say if I like it or not yet. The controls feel really good. I like it. It feels very responsive. It doesn't feel clunky, which is what I thought it would be. Alright, so we got that dude way out there. We're not going to fight him. So, was this a grace point? This is a summoning pool, so I can summon people in here, apparently. I guess I could summon people in to help me kill that big dude, but probably not this time around. So, I'm going to rest that grace, and someone said to refill my stuff. Refill flasks. Add charge, increase... Are these free? How do I refill? Replace item you're carrying into your chest so I can... Wait, bring that back. No! Oh, the help. Explanation. So whether it can be soon, not number of items. Okay. It auto refills. Okay, so I gotta touch grace. And when you say it refills, it's the tiers, right? The two crimson and cerulean tiers? Alright. Ooh, we got an animal right there. I should be able to handle that. Fall damage? No fall damage. Oh, I gotta use my bow. Wait. Come back. Alright. I just used a fire arrow on this sheep, or whatever this thing is, and I wasted it. Great. I'm gonna pillage the corpse for some bones. Alright, I'm trying to look for, like, my first enemy that's not that dude on a horse. No! Stop that. Okay, so it was right bumper, Y. No, Y, right bumper. No. Can I squat? Yes, I can squat and sneak up on somebody. But I'm just gonna go until I see something. There's a camp here. What is this? It's a person.
You're tarnished. I can see it.
What are they wearing?
I can also see that you're not after my throat.
Oh.
Then why not purchase a little?
Strengthening. Okay, so I can blacksmith to make my stuff stronger, it looks like.
You're a tarnished. I can also see that you're not after. Then why not pay him Carly?
Okay, this dude sells stuff. I mean, I don't think I should be buying anything this early on in the game.
Goodbye.
So now. 3 flasks, bomb right refills. Okay, it's... Yeah, that dude did look like Santa when I was coming up on him. But he does sell the goods, so... It is fitting of Santa. Alright, I was told that... Oh, look at that guy. I'm gonna try to kill him. Maybe I could get him with my... normal arrows. I don't even know if he was a good guy or not. I was just like, no, why did I just punch? No, pull sword out, please. Sir, please. What? Why is the sword not coming out? Hello? I'm pressing the... Why did it take like so long to come out? Y'all see that, right? Yeah, I have no idea what builds even means in the game. I'm just trying to learn it. And this will be a first time playthrough to try to figure that out. But... Alright, there's another guy. So I'm just gonna fight some of these dudes so I get pretty used to it. Hey, it's Joe says... It unsubbed you. Yeah, I've heard of that happening to multiple people in the past. I don't know why. I think YouTube actually does unsub people from if you don't see their content for a while, or like for whatever reason you took a break from watching their channel. If you watch regularly, like religiously, then I don't know why it would unsub you, but I heard it's a thing. Hey, this looks like something I can pick up. Nope, it's just a head that I can kick around. Alright, can I kill this bird? I think I can kill this bird. Or that's an owl. Well, I just missed. Okay. I just killed the owl. Let's see what goods it has on it. It's got slumbering egg. Interesting. I feel bad because Martin likes owls. So, yeah. Whoa, you can keep a sword out and a bow at the same time? Really? Nope. It switches to two-hand. No, stop it. Just wasting arrows. Just buy a PS4 controller. Oh, okay. Let's see. We got some more owls up here. Apparently, I'm just gonna kill owls. Or no, these are eagles. What? I got a flight pinion. Ooh, we got a gargoyle-looking thing right here. Okay, this. Hopefully, this is a worthy. Okay, where's my shield? All right, here we go. Let's go. Oh my. Oh, that hurt! Oh no, I think this was a mistake. Dude, the dude just took like 2/3 of my HP. And there's two of them! What do you do? Fire arrows. Oh, jeez! That was a lucky shot. Okay. Eat some... Oh, no. I got one of them. I killed one of them. Yes, I do remember your These Nuts jokes, Brandy Young. Yes, I do. I remember you from a few streams ago. Alright, so I'm back to here. Did I just lose all my progress? Like, all the stuff I collected? Jeez. I bet you there are pros who can take on this dude from the beginning, huh? Without leveling up and stuff. Strength, Dex, Vigor... like all previous Souls games. Yeah, I would probably just spam leveling up strength because I don't know anything else, and I would assume strength and being able to take down enemies would be beneficial. But I would actually have to progress to be able to get to that point. And I'm just like, oh, look at that cute thing that just ran by. There's a guy who can play all 6 Souls games in a row without getting hit once. Yeah, that sounds a little ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna try to kill this guy. Or this thing. Can't assume it's a guy. Also, I'm very used to... jeez. Come on. I'm used to in games jumping when I walk around. That's my habit from the good World of Warcraft days. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. I just shot right over him. Stop it. Okay, I'm target locked on him. I should be able to... I'm out of arrows. Great. Nope, that's not the right button to click. And I just tried to punch him. Are you kidding me? Okay. What? Why can't I just shoot without having to lock in? Is there no shooting from third person? Aw, jeez. No, there is. For some reason, it wasn't wanting to do that earlier. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna die again. Hello? Okay, that's my potion. And, that's not my bow. Jeez, this is painful. Even for me, guys. Don't worry. Like, if you think this is painful watching me struggle with these controls... Why are you... Come on, can you just auto-target the right dude and send an arrow through his chest? Please. Is there nothing to pillage off of this corpse? Oh, man. Carl Jacobs? Carl Jobs, not Carl Jacobs. Not from Mr. Beast. Yo, why did that? I'm out of bow. I'm out of arrows. So we must go in with the sword. Which first, come on, get the sword out. What are you doing? Take the sword out. I have my sword out and I'm trying. See, okay. This is my issue right now. I have my sword out and I'm trying to block and parry, which apparently I can't because I don't have my shield or two-handed sword on. Hit me so I can parry you. Oh no, he just ripped into my throat. Okay. Let someone give you like a 5-minute tutorial on the UI and controls will help a lot. Yeah, I think I definitely need to do that. Probably will have to be off stream. I'm not sure if Jan's still watching or if he said like, screw this, Danny sucks at this game, so I'm not gonna watch anymore. But yeah, so this was a interesting first look. I'm gonna keep running around for a bit since we're already on here. Red goes down, you're dead, yeah. So the issue was, I didn't have my shield out, and see how I have my sword and the bow? I was hoping I could just parry one-handed or block one-handed, but I can't because those two buttons are taken out by the bow instantly. So what I need to remember to do is pull the shield out, or go, if I can remember this right, two-handed sword, so now I can properly block and parry. So I have the controls down. It's just when I'm panicking and something's attacking and killing me, all that goes out the window, and I'm just like pressing all the wrong things. So this is definitely something that just takes practice and getting used to. So, and then, okay, green is stamina. Thank you for the tip. How do I bring up just like my, if I want to bring up my health bar right now, what do I need to press? Start, apparently, okay. Like, I wish it was just always on the screen. But, okay. Will 1010, it's 3 AM right now. First of all, you're not late to the stream. You need to go to sleep. But thank you for coming to the stream anyways. I'm just struggling on Elden Ring right now. This is my first look at the game. This is on medium, by the way. It's running real smoothly, and I'm playing at 1080p, but the graphics, honestly, would I be able to tell a difference between high and medium? I wouldn't think so. I think this already looks good. So I'm going for the smooth performance here. This game is like Skyrim. I think this game is like probably like Skyrim with the difficulty turned up crazy. Okay. So, did anyone confirm if there was fall damage or not? I feel like I've been falling from some pretty high heights. Go to settings, UI, hub on. Of course there would be a settings. What is the settings button? Maybe I just have to do mouse and keyboard. Yeah, here we go. System. HUD on. Got it. Got it. It's on now. Very nice. Thank you. There is fall damage. Okay. Hey, Jan's still here. Oh, now I can talk to you about Elden Ring things. You, James, Martin, Casey. Oh, there's a dude, 3 dudes or people with fires. I'm gonna go in two-handed. I'm gonna approach him like a boss. Ready, like, pyaw, pyaw. Okay, the animations look really cool. Okay, let's go. I think, is he a slave watcher? Shit. Free these slaves or kill these slaves. I don't know. Are these the prisoners that I'm just killing people? I don't know what their affiliations are. If they're good guys, bad guys, just killing them. Is that the general consensus? Kill anything you see that you can kill? Oh, what? Did you just cast fire? How did I get... Vanquishing enemy groups replenish your flasks. Okay, interesting. The number of flasks replenish depending on enemy group. You can't replenish more flasks than your maximum. Got it. Well, I just killed all of them like it was nothing. Gonna pick some fruit. If it moves, kills it. Will do. Including these majestic eagles over here, so I can get their pinions. Alright, how do I get both? Do I have to go back to the... Dang it. Do I have to go back to the the grace to get my bow and arrows refilled, or my arrows, because yeah, I wasted all my arrows. Wow, I'm now murderer on a mission. He's all about choppy chop action. Yeah, dude, I feel like a G with this samurai sword, except for when I accidentally did that. A two-handed samurai action, bam, son. Okay. We got some materials, some rune fragments. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be used for something. I just need to make sure not to die before I find the next checkpoint, because then everything would have been for nothing. I gotta find, craft, or buy them. These look like some eggs which could hatch monsters. Is that a correct assessment? Yeah. I'm not gonna touch those. They look dangerous or poisonous. Christopher Coonan says, I'm dying watching this. Hopefully, because, you know, when streamers play their games, you either gotta be one of two types of streamers. Either good or entertaining. I know I'm not good. It's questionable how entertaining I'm being right now. But I also don't typically game and stream too often. So, is this a bad guy? Yes, I can target him. He's bad. Kill him! Who's this? His friend? No, what is this? Pillage remains. I got some kukris. Did I say that right? The white icon in the middle is the compass. Oh, wait. That's your dropped stuff? Oh! That? Okay, I don't think I dropped too much earlier, so... Okay. That's like my going back to my dead body to pick it up, right? Good to know. Okay. So we move onwards to... Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Oh, look, these cute animals. I want to kill them, but I don't have any arrows. So we're going to kill this guy. Let's see if I can parry. Let's see if I can use what I learned. But first, bam. Oh, yeah. What's up, son? Eat my sword. Why can't I just pick up his shield? This dude got the biggest, best shield ever, and I got this wooden thing from freaking Kokiri Village. But you know what? I'll make do with what I have. Kind of like when you're on a budget building a PC, you know? Sometimes you don't got the best resources, you make do. Alright, we got multiple people here. Dodge. Block. Okay, got it. That dude just... Oh, this dude! Oh, no. He came in with a lance spear thing, and he just called the whole camp. No way I was making out of that. Choose revival location. Stake of America. What is that? Marika? I know. Why can't I take dude's shield? Oh no. Please tell me this isn't the tutorial. Oh no. Where is this? Okay. So I got a dead body. I'm gonna go pick it up. It was just right up the hill. Nice. They gave me a pretty close checkpoint. You lose your old runes and scrolls. Good thing I don't know what runes and scrolls are. So me losing it isn't the biggest of deals. Hopefully my shield can, like, withstand a... I'm just, like, face tanking all my opponents. Ooh, it's 7 something already. I think it's dinner time soon. Let me try to take out this... Wait, I don't have any bows. I can't take out that guy sneakily, but maybe I could crouch in. Alright, so I know what my target is. We gotta use strategy here. They have the numbers on us. I gotta kill the dude with the horn, wherever he is. I'm gonna sneak. Dude with the... Do they all have horns, or was there a specific dude with the horn? Bottom right of my screen, 64. That's how you level and buy stuff. Runes are currency. Oh, okay, so it's just the money. That's the dude with the horn right there. You see him? No, him. So I'm gonna charge him and kill him before he can blow that horn. Someone else is fighting here too. Alright, we're going for it. We're going for it. Huh, he had a sword. I feel like they might all have horns. Nope. This dude don't got a horn. He should be easy. It's too easy, son. Okay. Now we got Big Lance Boy here. See if I can parry this. Nope. And he got a double hit on me. Ouch! I think drinking a pot requires me dying. Okay. So, something I need to get used to is in this game, when you take a pot, you actually have to physically drink it, and it takes time. I'm used to games where, like, when you pot, it's like instant. Boom, your health replenishes. So that's why I didn't pot there. But, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna give one more attempt. If I can't get this, I'm gonna be playing on my own time. We could do future streams on this, and when I get better, hopefully it's more fun and entertaining to watch me actually do like boss mechanics and stuff. But I had fun today. Hopefully you all had fun too, watching me do this. Can I parry? Let's see. Hit parry. Can I not parry such a big weapon? I swear I'm doing the same thing I did earlier. Let me try it again. Come on. Yeah. See, you see me screaming? Ouch. This dude is already wrecking me, and I'm not even gonna camp yet. And he's hitting through my shield. My goodness. Alright, alright, alright. And he turns when he hits? That's not fair. Yeah, you'll help me off stream? Sounds good, Jan. Sounds good. Alright, where's the dude with the horn? There he is. Not him. I see some other soul fighting in here too. We gotta have... Yo, Jan. Maybe next week me and you can run around together and have you on stream on camera and everything too. If you're available. That would be pretty fun. Or maybe I can have Jason on. Either or. Just someone who's not me and a noob. Alright, kill this dude pretty easily. I wish I could take his actual metal shield and not have this piece of crap, whatever this thing is. Ooh, what's up, son? Alright, here we go. We're doing better this one. We got both these guys down. Yeah, I do not do custom PC builds or personal requests, unfortunately. It's just, I don't have the ooh, okay, I can sneak up on him and stab him in the back, and hopefully that kills him. I will charge it up even. This is like Assassin's Creed style. Hi-ya! Oh my god, that did like no damage! And I just got double speared. Oh my. I'm gonna die. Oh, he just one-stabbed me. Okay. I think that was a good introduction into the game. I need to keep at this. So, for now, I'm gonna get ready to end the stream, but I do want to hang out and chat for the next 5 or so minutes, just because I've been so preoccupied playing and then doing the PC build, looking at stuff. I didn't have a chance to hang out with chat since the beginning of the stream. So, you get my undivided attention now for the next 5-ish minutes, while we chill and just chat. Sorry, the last hour was all Elden Ring, and I got like maybe 1% of the chat. That was not my soul running away, Chris. That was apparently other players, which is so really cool how they incorporate it into this game. Always funny to watch newbies play. Thanks, hey, it's Joel. What do you think about Elden Ring so far? So, I like the controls. The graphics are great. The controls I just need to get used to, but it feels good. I'm not sure. I never played the original Dark Souls, but from what I saw, just based on gameplay I have seen, the gameplay looked clunkier. Would you say, people who are experienced with the Soul series, would you say that Elden Ring feels like smoother and better in terms of movement and stuff? That's my impression of it so far. What are good-looking fans for the Lian Li PC case? Honestly, I'm not, like, when it comes to fans, I like the standard all-white, standard black, or just, like, basic RGB fans, for, like, as lowest price as possible. I'm not into spending, like, $90 for a set of fans. That was awesome watching you play. The game looks crazy. The game does look intense. I can't even beat these humanoids with like basic spears and stuff. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to fight dragons and ghosts and freaking reapers or whatever the heck kind of monsters they have. But yeah. Get Good Greggy says Elden Ring is definitely more accessible, so that's good in terms of like difficulty. If it's like a little bit easier, that's nice. A dedicated jump button is nice. What was the jump button before? Hey, it's Joel. Movement is a mishmash between Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Okay. Yeah, and I never played Sekiro either. Is Sekiro the same maker as Bloodborne and Dark Souls and all of them? Is it all the same company? First game with jump. I think that's why I like it so much. I hate games that don't allow you to jump. Like, what is up with that? For me, it kills the immersion. But it also just makes it feel like you're so limited to like a 2D plane. When you get that jumping factor, you get that third dimension. It feels so much better. Which is why in MMOs, every time I'm running around, I'm constantly spamming spacebar and jumping. You hold B and press B price. Interesting. Okay. Ryan Henderson says, I don't know if you read my message, but instead of parrying, you can also dodge right before he hit you. Yeah, so I was trying to do the dodge thing. The annoying thing was though, most games when an enemy swings to hit you, they don't also rotate with you when you like move out of the way or dodge. But as you saw right there, when that lance guy was like, or the people were charging up their swings, I would roll out of the way and their bodies would rotate as they're still attacking so that wherever I ended up, they would still finish their attack on me. Normally when you, in mechanics like this, like the enemy hits one way, if you roll out of the way, they can't just still like follow you. So that, I need to get used to that for sure. Crazy Mew asks, is there a good $750 pre-built? If you attend stream next week, I can probably answer that, but I don't really want to answer stuff that we already did prior in the stream, just because we are wrapping up right now. Let's see. Yeah, Jason, I think me and you, we think alike. And I think just based on the podcast, which by the way, let me shout that out real quick because let me go back to that. If you guys want to get a little bit more of like what I talk about outside of PCs and stuff like that, definitely check out Drebler Gaming Podcast. It's on all the different podcast apps, but Jason from the Drebler Gaming Podcast is in the chat right now. So I was on one of their recent episodes. It was a really fun episode. Just put it on while you're like just chilling at work, driving, whatever. Yeah, I was on this recently. I want to give them a shout out because they were kind enough to host me, and it was my first podcast ever, which I had a ton of fun. So I wanted to give a shout out again as a reminder for anyone who missed it early on in the stream. But let's see. Hey, it's Joel says, do you know why Danny doesn't have his 3060 Ti anymore? Okay, Joel, I do not have the 3060 Ti anymore because that card was never intended for me in the first place. That was for Martin's build, which is in this past weekend's video. So if you go and watch, budget. So if you go on the channel and you look at this video, the 3060 Ti went into this build. So it's somewhere here. It's right here. So yeah, it went into this build, so it wasn't mine to begin with. To be honest, I was listening to a few of your other episodes, Jason, and I could just like have those in the background. So I'm gonna be going through the backlog because you guys have a ton of episodes. But yeah, podcast plus commuting is like name a better duo. The 3060 Ti, that one specifically was beefy. It was huge, which is why I wanted it. Because in the build, let me go to the build. It filled up the PC properly. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I probably can't find the spot. But yeah, if I put the old 3060 Ti Eagle one in there, it wouldn't have fit well. But yeah. Let's see. Mav YouTube, if you're looking for Prebuilt, if you got the stream late, you can go back to the first half of stream where we went over it, and I went over like my thoughts at different price points from different PC sellers and stuff like that. But yeah. When do you might do the 24-hour stream I mentioned? Kevin Ngo asks. So for the 24-hour stream, that probably won't be for a while because I definitely would want to set that up and have like giveaways and goodies for people who attend the stream. So I need to reach out to companies, see what they can like help out, sponsor it with, as well as decide what the schedule is because 24 hours is a long time. I probably can't talk all 24 hours, so I need to fill up and have a set schedule where I'm doing this a certain time, I'm hanging out with the viewers another certain time, doing gaming with the viewers, maybe working out in one of the segments. So I'm gonna try to think more about it, and but now that people have mentioned it, I'll definitely try to do it. When will I have a giveaway? Well, hopefully for the 24-hour stream. But in terms of giveaways for the channel, I think the most recent giveaway thing I did was the giveaway stuff with the with Galax, where 10 viewers got was it 10? I believe it was 10. They got keyboards and case fans and mice. So I just, in terms of giving away, a lot of the stuff when I give away PCs for like videos, a lot of that does come out of my own pocket. Like for the one that I gave away to Martin, the CPU, motherboard, and graphics card, which is the most expensive components, came out of my own pocket. Corsair and V1 Tech, they helped out, but that was still over like $1,000 worth of parts from me, which obviously I get some of the money back from YouTube ad rev and stuff or the sponsor spot. But for giving away big stuff like that, it either comes from my own pocket or I have to recruit the help of companies. So I'll definitely be looking out to try to do more giveaways. But I mean, with the giveaway stuff, I feel like I would hope you don't watch the channel or follow me just for giveaways because the chances of winning a giveaway are pretty low. Whereas following the channel, like, I hope you really watch and enjoy the content because, to be honest, most people won't win anything from giveaways that I do. And then you won't win anything from even bigger channels because they have bigger followings. So I'll try to do the giveaways when I can. It's just I need the support for it because it's expensive, especially if it's a global giveaway. Shipping's expensive. Yeah. Let's see what else. Hey, what's up, Elliot? I feel like some people are just getting the stream. We're about to end stream. I'm actually gonna probably end it right now. Actually, we've been going for 2.5 hours almost. Jason says, I've learned that there are some people who spend all their free time trying to enter giveaways, but it's a small percentage. To be honest, anyone who has ever won a giveaway from me, there's two things they always say. One, oh my goodness, I never thought I would actually win one of these. So they already don't have hope to begin with. But two, they always said, this is my first time ever winning a giveaway. So just do with that information what you will. Like, giveaways are definitely a bonus thing that should not be the sole reason you follow any other content creator or expect anything from them. But yeah, thank you, Riddler. Thank you for that. And honestly, I'm not like bad mouthing anyone who do ask about giveaways. That's fine. It's just some people are only about the giveaways and ask about it constantly. Just please don't be someone like that. It's all I ask. But all right, it's dinner time. I'm sure Melissa's hungry. I'm gonna have to go ask. I'm gonna have to apologize to her and ask her for forgiveness because she's probably starving because of me right now. But it was a great stream, y'all. Had a great time. Chat was going crazy. thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, not only during the main part of the stream, but also for the gaming portion, because that was fun as well. Want to give a quick shout out again to all the channel members. But I'm gonna try to get a video out this weekend. We'll see if I can make that deadline. It's just I gotta do the testing with the system, and I'm a bit behind on that, but we'll see. But if not, then early next week. Other than that, though, hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Take care, everyone. And I will see you either this weekend or in next week's stream. Bye bye.